support levels for gold and silver worked out very well. Right from 40, 42 zone, we have seen a good recovery here in gold, but at the same time on the upside yet to break beyond 40, 80 levels, while likewise with silver, yes, it is struggled at 49, 70, 80 zone, and on the upside towards 50, 20, 50, 40 zone, we have seen a good resistance coming in. When you talk about crude oil, yes, it is traded with moderate bearishness, but yet to break below the critical support at 57.4, and it is trying to recover, while natural gas stayed with moderate bearishness and moved all the way towards 4.5. Indices posted a recovery. Yes, Dow Jones and Nasdaq hit the highs here, close to 24,500 and 46,500, and since then we have seen a good dump coming in and a good sharp fall is seen here. So what to expect now from these 6 instruments with the US session? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, we're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates so that you can profit across Asia, Europe and US sessions. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold and silver, followed with oil and gas. Lastly, Nasdaq and Dow. Watch till. If you look at gold on the hourly chart, see first these lows, then a rise, then higher lows, and it is trying to bounce back. Once it trades now beyond 48, 85 zone, you can initiate a buy and expect it to move towards, possibly towards 4100, 4110. Now till 4110, we have got a very good resistance here for gold on the upside. Once it trades beyond 4110, that is the point of time you can say now this is turning bullish. Why so? See, look at the move, rise, then a retracement, now trying to break out. If it trades beyond 4110, we can look forward to a move towards 4140, 4145 levels as well. You have to watch out closely how it behaves at 4180, 85 zone. Now see here on the hourly chart, it has also formed a good support at around 40, 60, 64, which is now very critical number for gold to trade below. And then 40.50 and 40.40 will come into picture. Any drop below 40.40 will confirm a possible reversal here in gold prices. If you see the stochastic, this is trying to take a dip here, while the MACD has crossed over for a rise here. It is rising. RSI is rising as well. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, see preceding candle is an indecision candle. It has ended a bit doji here. Yes, couple of green candles, one swing candle here. I'll definitely watch out for the current move here. If with the current candle price trades below 40.60, you can initiate a sell here. Expect it to move towards 40.50, 40.40, and if at all it trades below 40.40, remember what it is trying to do. We can see it in fact delivering lower lows. So right now the current candle is going to remain very crucial here for gold, because on the one hand it is delivering higher lows, on the second you can see this is lower highs, lower lows. So current candle is very crucial here. Stochastic getting back into overbought zone. The MACD crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bullish. RSI is rising as well. On the 3 hour charts, and on the 3 hour charts, one point here, see the preceding two candles comes with diminishing body size, diminishing bullishness, flat top, which suggests that there are greater resistances available for gold on the upside. And once it trades beyond 40, 80 and 85 levels, certainly more bullish momentum can be expected. Moving averages are convergent here, which makes this zone as a critical support zone here. And thus, in fact, even if you see it is staying below 40.64, you can stay with the sells for 40.56, 40.50 or 40.40 levels. But right now, I do not see such bearishness prevailing here. Let's see if it breaches these levels. Stochastic rising, MACD crossed over, trading bullish here, looking upwards. RSI trading with moderate bullishness. Coming to 4 hours, see on the 4 hour charts, ideally look at the move here. One bearish candle, second bearish candle, double bottom, trying to bounce back. Two green candles of retracement are done. Possibly the current one has to start reversing and continue this trend, but right now it is not doing so. It is trying to break out, and if it trades beyond 40.80, we can potentially look at the rise from there and expect it to hit the highs. Let's wait for it to take a direction. Stochastic rising, the MACD crossed over, trading with moderate bullishness, the RSI rising. Coming to now on the daily chart, see if you look at the current formation here, the 5-period moving average in general, which plays as a support now, is a good resistance for the day, and that is where 40.80 levels becomes crucial. And once it trades beyond 40.80 till 40.85, 40.90, you will have to be careful, and I'll say till 41.10 you have to be extremely careful with the buys here. Only and only if it trades beyond 41.10, it will treat as a you should treat this as a reversal. Else what's happening? Look at the preceding two candles. See, lower highs are seen, so still it is respecting the lower highs. Preceding candle is sharp swing candle with the lower lows. So current candle, if it trades below 40.60, 40.40, we are looking forward to a greater fall. It might take it all the way towards 4,000 in lower levels. We have to wait and watch how and where it closes today. So yes, below 4040 certainly more bearish momentum will be seen. Stochastic placed comfortably. See, MACD is trading with moderate bearishness here. And if you look at RSI, this is running flat. So looking at this, first is where you should buy. And before I give you the trading levels, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. The 35th batch is going to start soon. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. And if you're just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries. The contact details are there in the channel and video description. And if you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Reach out to me again. And yes, those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now where you should buy, you can buy here at around 40, 78, 80 zone. That is the only level above which I will recommend you to buy. Those who want to jump in little early can initiate at 40, 76, but then 40, 80, 40, 85, and then 40, 90. Till here it has got greater resistances, then 4100 will come into picture, and then 41, 8, 10 levels will be seen. Beyond this, it is going to rally strong. We can look forward to extremely stronger rise from what you can look forward to beyond this 4126 and 4145 levels very, very soon. I am not in favor of such a rise, but right now it is not showing weakness, as in how it breaches the resistances on the upside. It is going to deliver a tremendous move. Let's wait for this breakout, else it is going to give you a breakdown here. Be mindful of this. And that's where you should sell. I will recommend you to sell here at 4064 levels, expect it to move towards 4058, 4050, and then 4040. Once it trades below 4040, we are ready for a good round of drop here. You can expect the price to move towards 4026, 4010, and if at all it trades below 4010, I think we are looking forward to 3984 levels very soon, if not today. Trade accordingly. Let's move to the silver on the hourly charts. Look at the formation here. The median of the Bollinger Bands and the 20 period was offering it a very good support. We have to wait for it to trade now below 4970 levels. See, it is still delivering lower highs here, and thus once it trades below 4970, what you can aim for, you can aim for 4940, you can aim for 49 as well, and below 49 is where the real move will come into picture. The moving averages are trading with moderate bearishness here. Let it break below 4970, 4940 zone, and certainly you can expect greater down move. Stochastic bearish, the MACD is retraced trying to cross over for sell. RSI is turning bearish here. Look at 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, notice here, first drop, the retracement, and with lower highs it is trying to take a dip here, and specifically even if you see it is staying below 4990, you can take a sell for 4970, and once it trades below 4970, stay short for 4950 and lower levels. The moving average is crossing over here. Certainly it's a bearish indication, but remember, once it trades beyond 50, 40, 50, 60 zone, you can just stay bullish for 51 and 51.5 as well. You have to look at both the sides of the coin. It is not that it is going to definitely break below the support levels. It can reverse as well. You have to watch out for the levels here. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI is flat. Look at 3 hour. On the 3 hour charts, you can see a greater push from the upside. It is seen taking support from the 5 period moving average, and thus I'll say 49.90, 80, 70 is what you should wait for. And once it trades below 49.70, stay short for 49.40, 49 as well. Because see, the resistance is on the upside getting stronger. But at the same time, I'll definitely watch out for the support till towards 49.70. It should not be treated as bearish as long as 49.70 is not taken. It can bounce back sharp. Stochastic placed comfortably. The MACD is just crossed over and trading with moderate divergence, not yet supportive of a complete reversal. RSI flat. Complete reversal means a breakdown, that is what. Right now, it is not yet supporting, but yes, as in how you see the crossover, more bearishness should prevail. Look at 4 hour. On the 4 hour charts, preceding candle comes with higher lows, and it is yet delivering higher lows, and thus 49.90, 49.70 is the zone you have to watch out for, because see, from these levels it can bounce back. One thing which appears imminent is upside. Definitely the resistances are pretty strong as long as it stays below 50, 60 and 51 levels. You should not be, because see, rise sideways movement, and if it gives you a breakout here beyond 50, 40, 50, 60, you can just expect 51, and in fact 51, 40, 51, 60 levels. Stochastic bearish here. MACD is on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over. RSI flat. Coming to daily chart. See, on the daily charts, what has happened here, you can see lower highs, 5 period definitely offering it a very good resistance, and it is trying to move lower here. continuing the trend which it is adopted towards the last two trading sessions last week. But I'll say you have to wait for 49.70, 49.40 zone to be taken, which will invite definitely greater bearishness. Else what's happening? Yes, it is just cut off the noise here, and you can see the support coming into picture. If you see it is staying below beyond 50, 40, 50, 60, it may lead to a complete reversal. Stochastic flat, the MACD crossed over, trading with moderate bearishness. The RSI flat. So looking at this, what you should do, I'll now recommend you to buy if you see silver staying beyond 50, 30, 50, 40 zone, expect it to move towards 50, 60. And once it trades beyond this, stay bullish for 51. Staying above 51, I think it is going to lead to a stronger rise towards 51.50 and 52 levels here. Such a rise appears difficult, but yes, not impossible. Once it trades beyond 51, more bullishness should prevail from there. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 49.90 itself, expect it to move towards 49.70. When you see the higher price below 49.90, then only you have to sell. Expect 49.70, 49.40, and then 49. Once it trades below 49, I think we are ready for a good round of drop towards 48.50 and 48. Below 48, it will fall into correction, and you can say territory where 46 and 44 will be seen soon. If not, obviously I do not see it happening today, but yes, soon. So let's wait for it to take a direction for the day. Specifically, if it trades now below this zone 49.70, 49.40, more bearishness will be seen from there. Trade accordingly. Let's move to crude. What crude oil did today is it has formed a double bottom. Recall the levels 57.4. If not yet, if you cannot recall, just watch the previous update, the last update earlier in the day, few hours back. And in fact, the Friday's update, you will find 57.4, and you can see 57.4 acting as a good support. Now I'm waiting for it to, because the double bottom is done, and now it is important for it to trade beyond 58.5. So now if you see oil trading beyond 58.2, you can buy here and expect it to move towards 58.6. Staying above 58.6, this should call for a rise towards 59, and beyond 59, this may be treated for a reversal all the way towards 59.4 and 60. The stochastic rising here, the MACD rising, the RSI placed comfortably. Look at 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, you can see couple of red candles, one pullback. So current one might continue with the second greener candle here, two red, green, two green. So it might take it towards 58.6 or 60 levels, 59 levels. But right now I can see a struggle from the 20 period moving average. But yes, the important part is the support. It is getting at 57.4, which is making it a crucial support zone. And yes, only bearishness is only and only if it trades below 57.4, 57.2 zone, which is now a crucial support zone. Stochastic trying to rise, the MACD crossed over, trading with moderate bullishness. The RSI is placed comfortably, placed flat. Look at 3 hour charts, what it has done. See, one sharp pullback candle, one swing candle, and now the current one starting off to reverse with the high lows here. And now I'll wait for it to in fact trade beyond 58. Once you see the lower price above 58, you can expect a rise from there towards 58.4, 58.6, and then 59 as well. Why so? See, rise, sideways movement, and now once it breaks out on the upside, it may deliver a stronger rise. Stochastic placed comfortably. MACD crossing over here at the bottom. It is a supportive sign for further rise. It is not that oil cannot go further low, or on MACD cannot go further lows for the oil here, but look at the last few waves. You can find out it has tried to bounce back from these levels, and it can do so again. RSI is also trying to rise. Look at 4 hour. On the 4 hour charts, yes, 57.4 is the base, and see these candles. You can see higher closing of the candles. This is a supportive sign that it is consolidating, and if it gives you a breakout, it might be a stronger one. Thus, I'll say you can buy at 58 itself and expect it to rise towards 58.4, 58.6. 20 period here, it's at 58.6, and this is an achievable level. Beyond this, expect 59 as well, and then 59.4, 60 will arrive. If you look at the moves, see, oil largely is trading with swings and trading in this nice flag formation here, just struggling, just swinging in between the highs and lows of this channel. The highs of the channel are now at 60. Stochastic rising, the MACD is bearish, trying to converge crossover for buy. RSI is trading with moderate bullishness here. Coming to daily chart, see on the daily chart, double bottoming is done. Swing here, possibly it might try to break out. And yes, if it trades now beyond 58.6, stay bullish. This is a symmetrical move, so 58.6 is quite likely possible. However, the bullishness is above 58, 58.2 and 58.6 zone. Beyond 58.6, we can expect it to confirm a reversal here. Yes, it is trading in this swing. Top of the channel is around 60. Beyond 60, more bullishness should be seen. Stochastic oversold, MACD trading with divergence and looking downwards. This is a bearish indication here for oil, but this crossover and this divergence is coming from the zero line here itself. And if you look at the preceding move, beyond this is where you can see slight retracement, so it can retrace and then break out. RSI plays comfortably. So looking at this, what you should, one point which is clear is that 58.6 you have to watch out for, and till 58.6 you have to exercise extra caution. Once you see the lower price above 58, you can initiate a buy and expect it to move towards 58.25, 58.5, 58.6. Once it trades beyond 58.6, stay bullish for 59, and if at all 59 is taken, 59.4 and 60 are going to be the next targets. Beyond this, sky is the limit. It is going to rally high. On the downside, I'll recommend you to sell at 57.4, expect 57.2, and if this is taken, then 56.6 and then 56.2. Below this, 55 should be there soon, and below 55 oil will enter into correction territory towards 53.5, 52 and 50 soon, chances for which appears less. Trade accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. See, natural gas today, after giving a gap down, it has tried to fill the gap here. It is failing to do so. Now trying to reverse again. Now it is very, very important for gas to trade below 4.6, 4.58, which is a crucial support zone, because what lies below this is a move towards 4.5 and 4.4. And it is possible that it could keep itself in this zone, because see, what we had seen in gas is a resistance from 4.8, which was pretty strong. It was staying in this zone, and now it is coming out of the zone, which is a slight bearish indication. Now it is very, very crucial for the NAT gas to trade below 4.5 and 4.4 zone, which is a crucial support zone. The moving averages have crossed over. These are trading bearish here. Stochastic is also bearish. The MACD crossed over again for a selling entry. RSI plays comfortably. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, notice a gap down, then a bounce back. It is yet to trade now beyond 4.7, 4.72. Crucial resistances lie, and if at all it trades now again back above 4.72, expect 4.76, 4.8. Beyond 4.8, we can see a good rise. Yes, the long-term targets are still at 5, which appears difficult, because what we are seeing here is a resistance at 4.8. Difficult means for today. 5 is difficult for today, but not for the near future. Yes, if it stays any point of time in the near future above 4.8, we can just stay with the buys from there. Stochastic trying to look downwards. The MACD is staying bearish. The RSI comfortably placed here. Look at the 3 hour charts. What's happening on the 3 hour? Similar is the observation on the 3 hour charts. Lower highs, lower lows. So now it has to trade beyond 4.7, 4.72. And if it does trade beyond 4.7, 4.72, 4.76 and 4.8 are the levels which gas has to trade beyond. Remember, once it trades beyond 4.8, we are ready for another round of rally all the way towards 4.9 to 4. And $5 zone. Stochastic rising here. The MACD crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI is flat here. Look at the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. Notice the flat top is very crucial for gas, then the gap down and a pullback. So now if you see it is staying below 4.6, again you can take a sale. 4.6, 4.58, 4.54, 4.5. Till 4.5 it has got greater support. Below 4.5, I think we are ready for a good round of drop all the way towards 4.4. 4.4 is the greatest support. Remember, divide this from here, you can find a twin top, and it appears gas might try to reverse from the current levels. Let's see. But when you see the stochastic, this is rising, which is a supportive sign for further bullishness. But the MACD is still staying bearish since the crossover. The RSI is also trading bearish here. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, likewise, notice it has filled the gap what it has delivered earlier in the day, and now once it trades below 4.6, 4.5, it is stay short for 4.5, 4.5, 4.44 and 4.4. Below 4.4, it should deliver a greater down move. Remember, it's a symmetrical move, and the first support should come in from the 20 period moving average, which is sitting close to 4.5 levels. Stochastic bearish here, the MACD. This is the only worry point which I have with the natural gas. See, the MACD crossing over at the highs, and these are the you can say stronger highs from which we can definitely expect a reversal. See, the moving average is definitely trading bearish here, looking downwards, which is a good bearish indication. RSI looking downwards as well. So these couple of observations are there which are suggestive of more bearishness ahead. You have to watch out on the upside till towards 4.8. Do not treat this as bullish. Yes, if at all it trades beyond 4.8, any point of time in the near future, you can stay bullish from there. But right now, it is not suggestive of same. So considering this, what you can do, in fact, you can buy at 4.66 itself, but then expect 4.7, 4.725, 4.7576. If this is taken, then 4.8. Now beyond 4.8, I think you should not think of selling natural gas. This is going to lead towards 5 very soon. uh, though I'm in favor of 5, but I'm not in favor of 5 at least today. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 4.6 itself. If you see it is staying below 4.6, expect 4.57 and then 4.54, then 4.5. Once it trades below 4.5, I think it is ready for a good round of drop towards 4.4, 4.27 and 4.2. Possibly it might try to drop, but I think the support levels are also equally strong and hence still towards 4.5. You have to remain extremely cautious. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones. Nasdaq 100 on the early chart. See, since the bottoming here at 23,900, 800, we have seen a good rise coming in and it is trading in this retracement channel. Once it trades now beyond 24,500 mark, you can just stay bullish for 24,600. And once it trades beyond 24,600, I think we can see or expect a move all the way towards 24,800 as well. Look at the move here. Yes, higher lows are seen and it is also good pullback. First of all, this is a pullback after a little retracement. It is trying to break out. Now 24,500 is one crucial resistance. It has to trade beyond. If you recall earlier in the day, I had mentioned very clearly the zone between 24,500 and 200. You have to watch out and stay alert as long as it stays in this 300 points. It is possible that it can stay sideways. Stochastic trying to rise. The MACD is willing to converge crossover for sell. RSI rising here, supportive of further bullish. Look at 2 hour charts. Likewise, see one single candle double bottom trying to break out. Very, very crucial for Nasdaq to trade beyond 24,450, 24,500 zone. As long as 24,500 is not taken, you have to remain extremely cautious with the buys. Stochastic bearish. The MACD has crossed over at the bottom, trading with moderate bullishness here. And if you look at the RSI, this is also rising. Coming to 3 hour, likewise on the 3 hour chart, see preceding candle comes with a twin top and a good drop here. Lower lows are seen. So now with the current candle after creating the lows, it is trying to recover. I'll definitely watch out for, if at all the Tech 100 trades beyond 24,500, we can look forward to a greater rally. Else it is still not confirming bullishness here. Stochastic trying to come out of the overbought zone. The MACD divergent and bullish looking upwards. RSI is trading with moderate bullishness here. On the 4 hour chart, when you see the 20 period offering it a support resistance and the 5 period offering it a support here. I'll definitely watch out for which one is taken first and which resistance or the support levels plays out well. So any move beyond 24,500 will be very, very good indication for further rise. Else what's happening after every rise, it comes out with a greater correction here. And thus on the downside, you have to remain extremely alert for 24,000 and 23,900 levels, below which it is going to lead to another round of fall. Stochastic overbought. The MACD crossed over at the bottom, trading with divergence, staying bullish. RSI is flat. And on the daily chart, see on the daily charts, tech has already seen a swing here. At best, what it can try to do, it can fill the gap here, which is right now sitting close to 24,200, 24,150 levels. And on the upside, the resistance from the 5 period is indeed very, very strong, and thus still 24,500 you have to watch out here. And this makes the zone between 24,500 to 24,200 as a crucial swing zone and a resistance zone and support as well. Stochastic trying to rise. The MACD is still bearish. The RSI is running flat. So considering this, what you should do? First is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy at 24,438 levels. Expect it to move towards 24,485 and then 24,518. If this is taken, 24,600 is a must. Beyond 24,600, I think we are going to see 24,800 levels soon, if not today. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 24,360 levels. Below this, you can expect 24,300, then 24,200 mark. Once it trades below 24,200, I think more bearishness should be seen here towards 24,118, 24,000 and then 23,920. Below this, I think 23,800 should also be seen here if at all it continues to keep dropping from the current levels. Thus take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones. So see what DJ30 has done here is, say after forming the base here at 45,700, 45,800, we have seen it breaking here, and what a good breakout it has shown. Since then it has stayed bullish, moving all the way towards 47,600. Now see what has happened from their drop, then sideways movement, then a drop. It is retracing. Now it is very, very important for US30 to trade now beyond 46,450, 46,500 zone. If these two levels are taken, I think we are ready for 46,600 and in fact 46,800 as well. Look what's happening, it is taking support. Also, the moving averages are crossed over, these are trading bullish. Signs are still supportive for further rise. Stochastic rising while the MACD is the one which is crossed over for sell and the RSI running flat. On the 2-hour chart, you can see similar observation. The 20 period is offering it a support. It is trying to bounce here. At best, once it trades beyond 46,400, 450 mark, you can just stay bullish from there and stay with the buys all the way towards 46,600 mark here. Higher lows are seen, so I think 46,450, 500, 46,600 should be the greater resistance here. Also notice it is consolidated enough here. So waiting for it to rise as higher lows are done. Once it tries to rise from the current levels, 46,800 will be seen again. If you look at the stochastic, this has seen a dip here. The MACD is still bullish. The RSI is also trying to rise here. On the 3-hour chart, likewise on the 3-hour chart, support from the 20 period trying to break out, staying beyond 46,450, 500, certainly more bullish momentum. In fact, we can see 46,600 and 46,800 levels here. Higher lows are seen staying above 46,600. We can aim for 46,800 here. Be mindful of this. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI rising here. On the 4-hour charts also similar observation here. Only thing here is the lower highs, lower lows, which it is delivering with the preceding candles. So now 46,450, 500 is what you should be definitely careful of. Stochastic at the top while the MACD is rising, the RSI is still rising here. And if you see the daily, on the daily chart, see first of all it is started with the gap up. Now lower highs are seen, very crucial for US30 to trade beyond 46,450, 500. If this is taken, I think 46,600 and 46,800 will also be there. Notice why it could rise. See, after a good drop it is delivered green, red, green, though below that it should be red, but I'll wait for a breakout. If at all it trades now beyond 46,600, certainly greater momentum on the upside will be seen. Stochastic rising, the MACD bearish, the RSI running flat. So looking at this, what you should first is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy at 46. See, ideally 46,450 should be the buying entries, but you can buy at 46,360. Expect 46,400, 450, 500. Now once it trades beyond 46,500, stay bullish for 46,608, 46,820. And if this is taken, I think 47,000 should be there soon as well. On the downside, I'll recommend you to sell at 46,240 levels, expect 46,180, then expect 46,080 and then 46,000. If it trades below 46, then expect it to move towards 45,900, 800 and then 700. Any move below 45,700, I think you should not be thinking of buying US30 there. Expect 45,500 and 45,200 levels very soon, if not today. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Do watch that as well. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.